Hello and welcome. On this tutorial, we're going to be going over the transform nodes in the Motion Studio Play mode. All right, so starting off in the transform section, we have random events, we have delay events, we have a choke, and we have a gate. So from top to bottom, random event is going to be for random outcomes. So you can have it set to when this triggered, one of these three things can happen. You can also go over to the editor properties on the right and you can make that like 5. So any one of these random things will happen when this is triggered. So delay event is exactly what you think. It will add a delay. So after this many seconds, do this thing. The choke. Choke is going to help organize all of a bunch of different strings. So if you have, just connecting to this over here, we have all these right here, and it just gets super messy, and you have all this spaghetti. What the choke does is the choke is just going to take all of that, and it's just going to take it into one spot like this, and it'll allow you to organize it. Basically, that's the whole purpose of the choke. That's all it is. Let's put that back right here. And then last, of course, we have the gate. So the gate is special. So think of on or off. So if something is triggered, think of the gate as a door that only opens when certain criteria is met. So you can have it set to where, the launcher won't fire unless the player presses this button or puts an object in a specific spot, like an area. So an example of that would be, actually, you know what? Let's get to the gate last. Let's start with the random event. Okay. So for random event right here, we have the launcher. So let's go to the launcher object that I have, and let's go to launch. Okay, launch. And let's add some more things here. So let's grab a shape. I'm gonna shape this shape to shape it to a square. That's fine. And then we go to interactions. We're gonna go to that shape that we just made. In the new update, you can just kind of go over here on the actions panel, but you can also hold shift and click the object in here. So I'm gonna hit interact. And on interacting of this object, it's going to launch the launcher, and the launcher will have different outcomes. So let's see. All right, so every time this cube is interacted, it's going to play in a random event. That random event is going to choose between the beach ball or the boo ball, and then it's going to reference it on the launcher. So if I press play, boo ball, beach ball, beach ball, beach ball. Okay, so for delay events, just like what I was mentioning earlier, it just sets a delay. So I'm going to connect this to here and delay it out to the launch, and I'm going to grab Okay, so we have this object reference. It's the boo ball again, connected to there, force 10. And now when I press the press the play on the interact, 1, 2, 3. So all the delay event does is it just sets a delay. So you want the launcher to fire after 5 seconds. You want anything to happen after a certain amount of time, you have this delay event node. So hit play, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There it is. Okay, next up you have is the choke. I explained this a little bit earlier. The purpose of the choke is to just help with that spaghetti code, help organize it a little bit better. So it literally just is going to help with organization. The choke doesn't really serve much purpose besides that. Okay, so the gate node. The gate is very special. So with the gate node, think of like I mentioned earlier, it's like a door that only opens when certain criteria is met. So let me go over to, okay, sorry about that. I confused myself. So let's go to shape 3. You can go through here, hold shift, click on it, and interact. drag that over here. Okay, so on shape 3, we'll have it set to when you interact with this block, it loads the launcher. So let's say, because we have this gate set up, so you'll have to make use of the bool nodes for this one, which I will be going over, but here's kind of just like a sneak peek on the bool. So we have this knot right here. Okay, so utilizing the knot, right, we need to interact with this cube right here to fire the launcher. So if I go into, if I go to play mode and I press the fire, nothing's gonna happen. Nothing's gonna happen. But if I press this and then this, and now it works. We have loaded it up. So what we can do is we could have it set to where, oh, you press this and it only lets you fire it 3 times and you have to do it again. So that's kind of an example on the gate node. Different criteria needs to be met for something to work. And those are the transform nodes, and I'll see you in the next tutorial.